Do you write your songs on your own, or is it always with somebody?
I do it. I have no formula. Again, you know, blurring the edges means to lose the rigidity of everything in your life, which can be hard when you're trying to make a schedule. But I don't wear a watch, and you know, neither did my manager. It's finally like, okay, who's gonna wear the watch around here? Okay, it's gonna be you. But you know, there's no form. I mean, I write alone. What would happen? I wrote on my own. Bitch, I write with my girlfriend who gets it. I'm very, very hard on my lyrics, though. If I can't, the thing I like about this album is that I can walk with this.
You can walk with this?
I can walk with this. Everything I say, I mean right now.
Okay, yeah.
I can walk with this. This is who I am. It's not a fake thing. I really believe in this. I really believe I can shatter. You need to sometimes break down in order to break through. And I believe in the breakthrough part. You know, Pollyanna, I have that part of me that can go, okay, this is a day and a half. Like I had a day and a half yesterday, okay? By the end of the day, I was just going, all right, turn the page next. And you know, that's Pollyanna.
You just have to do that.
Yeah, so I really can walk with this, and I don't write with people who can't like really be congruent with the feelings.
But that's safer. This is like, now we know that this is really Meredith Brooks. Aren't you a little bit vulnerable then? No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Don't try to take me, I'm having a moment. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was feeling yesterday. It was like, you know, I had this thing happen where, and afterwards I thought, my God, you get so caught up in all this stuff of this, and I realized I'm just a musician. I mean, bottom line is, I am just an artist, and when I go out and I say these things, I mean them. And I think people kind of forget, you know, oh, that's a hit song, it's a fun song, it's this and that, but I'm really being pretty brave by saying I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. You know, hello, that's like really kind of intimate stuff there. And there's a lot of intimate stuff, and I got nervous when I went in to start recording one day because I thought, you know, what if people really hear this?
Yeah.
You know?
But then it's a good feeling that they liked it because, you know, like I said, bitch was a really big hit, the word you don't like. But
Oh, I don't mind it. I just don't. I didn't get it till recently what that kind of means, and it's a hard word to absorb. But some of the songs on the album, yeah, they're very make you feel very vulnerable and you know, like I said,
it's satisfying at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, I get a lot of letters of people that just. I mean, the way I was finally able to do it is, you know, my manager and I always knew that, like, I just couldn't go out and do fluff. You know, I love pop, I love rock, but I can't sing about nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it just does not work for me. It feels goofy to me. And so, you know, this was my healing. You know, I observed the healing that took place in my life that helped me get through things. And now maybe someone will feel like they are related to. And,
that's what I have with Bitch, and it's like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Is I Need a Follow-Up from Bitch?
You know, it's funny. Yeah, it's the next single, but
also lyric-wise and feeling-wise?
Yeah, you know, I was on my couch and I was pretty uncomfortable one night, and I noticed there I was uncomfortable, and there I was wanting to eat, or I don't drink and I don't smoke, but it would have been fun to if I did at that moment, you know, just because I was uncomfortable and I wanted to change the feeling instead of, you know, when people are gonna have a heart attack, they have like pain up their arm, and that's their warning, so they go to the doctor. But when we're uncomfortable, the first thing we do is, you know, again, try to fix it, or eat, or drink, or have sex, or whatever you do. Yeah, buffer. Yeah. And so, just kind of as a funny thing, I started writing all these pages of, okay, I need this, I need a sunburn, I need, you know,
this will be kind of nice if you can do that. You know? Like, I just get frustrated. I just sit there and be frustrated. At least you can put it on paper and make your music.
But, you know, actually that was another way to buffer instead of just sitting there and going, okay, what's really up? And what happened is that, and hopefully this is like something I think is good about myself, is that I laughed at myself. I'm just going, you are just unbelievable, because I came up with 17 pages of things that could fix it, you know? Oh, now I'll be complete. And so that's how the song came about, is just kind of a joke on myself.
Oh, well, that's good to have, you know, then at least you're...
I played a joke on myself.
We got a couple of nice albums here, and I was wondering if you could give some away.
I'll give, sure.
Yeah?
I'd give them all away, but my label gets mad at me. I always try to do that.
Here,
I'm Roger.
And if you would like to sign them, well, we need a question, and we just talked about your new single.
Okay.
So that's what I want to know from all the people out there. Meredith Brooks' newest single, latest single. What is it called? If you know it, send me a card. Music Factory, postbus 969 1400 AZ in Bussum. En dan kan je dus deze geweldige cd winnen van Meredith Brooks. Je moet echt even naar luisteren, want er staan een paar hele mooie stukjes op. Are you a mother, by the way? Because you say that in the song, you're a mother. Are you a mother?
You know, I seem to be. I'm not like in the sense of the word that I have a kid, but I'm definitely a mothering type. I'm a total Gemini, but I have a Cancer rising, and I hear that that's like, you know,
The click.
very, very. I have a band, and that's kind of like being a mother. So.
Because I was wondering that, like, maybe if you would have a daughter.
Oh yeah.
Because with your songs, you know, you get so across, and female singers are in right now. Do you have the feeling because that they're in that they have to protect what they're saying? Because there's a lot of attention on it. It's like, oh yeah, they're popping out everywhere and they're there. And
no, I think it's a time of balance. I think what's happened is that slowly but surely over the years we've seen a lot of female artists come out in entertainment and, you know, in every job in the world. But right now the balance is really showing. It's not that there's like all these, it's just, it's more balanced, and I think it's because feminine energy, if you think of it in terms of, you know, maybe the Indian religions, you know, where they think it's a time of Shiva or Shakti, like the chant on my album. And the feminine energy is the healing energy, where the masculine energy can destroy ignorance, you know, and we need that. We need to evolve. But I think feminine energy comes in, and I notice that, you know, you have all this India stuff, so I feel free to talk about this, but Shiva is the destroyer of ignorance. The masculine energy, and Shakti is the feminine energy, the evolution, the lessons. And I think that right now the world is in great need of healing, and that's why the feminine energy is so powerful and so strong. And I'm really glad to see women coming from their feminine energy instead of emulating masculine models. In other words, they're really coming from, hey, my intuition is my power. You know, my creativity is my power. We don't have to be testosterone-based thinking, you know, to be powerful anymore. And I think that's what's very important.
okay.
How's that?
That is very good. Like, I'm sitting here just going, that's always the danger when you start really listening to somebody. I forget my interview, I'm just sitting there going,
That's okay.
okay.
We're talking.
Meredith, I want to thank you very much for being here.
Fun.
And,
I like your vibe.
Well, good, good.
It was good.
Next time, come back definitely, and I wish you all the luck
Okay.
with the album, with the new songs, and everything that's coming your way, because it's a lot.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Meredith Brooks.
This is the Music Factory.